The creation of the tapestry. A creation myth by Madison and Tylah Hester. When the earth was created, Egypt was the most fertile region of the world, thanks to Ma'an, the god of water and the clouds. Ma'an bestowed his powers on all those who inhabited the terrain, providing agricultural prosperity and financial well-being. Shams and Ma'an used their powers equally, creating a balance. However, Ma'an was capable of using his powers throughout the night, while Shams was hidden in the shadows. This made Shams jealous, motivating him to overpower Ma'an. Shams put it upon himself to take the powers he believed he deserved, and began penetrating through Ma'an's clouds. Ma'an was not strong enough to withhold the strength of Shams' rays, thus eliminating Ma'an from the earth. Without Ma'an's protection, the sun god, Shams, scorched the land, eliminating all signs of vegetation or water. Egypt was without any signs of blue or green for decades, the environment slowly being destroyed by Shams' rays. With Ma'an gone, death was slowly rising. Due to the indomitable heat Shams produced, crops failed to prosper and food resources became scarce. The intolerable heat also led to the death of many civilians. It was during this time that the people of Egypt began searching for ways to protect themselves from Shams' powerful rays and resurrect Ma'an from the dead. From this came the creation of the tapestry. Due to decreased vegetation and the loss of agricultural prosperity, the people of Egypt became very poor. As a result, many lived under the protection of small, temporary structures. However, such coverings did not truly shield the people from Shams' powerful rays. One day, Nabila, a local farmer, was sitting in her hut, considering different ways to protect herself from Shams' harm. After her crops were destroyed by the extreme heat, Nabila had very little to do with her time. It was at this point that Nabila decided to weave together a collection of various cloths, forming the very first tapestry. Nabila then hung the tapestry from her makeshift roof to protect herself from Shams' harmful rays. Made out of blue cloth, this invention was not only used for protection, but also as a way to pray to Ma'an, pleading for his resurrection. As a result, people all over Egypt began using tapestries to protect themselves from the sun and pray for Ma'an's resurrection. With this newfound hope, the citizens of Egypt set out to travel the landscape in search of water. Men left their homes with camels to find water they could bring back to their families. Their journey was long and treacherous. However, with the use of the protective blue tapestries, both the men and their camels could seek protection from Shams' unbearable heat. Nabila's husband, Pharaoh, was one of the men who traveled in search of water. Every day, Pharaoh created a tent-like structure, using his wife's invention as protection from Shams' rays, and traveled under the cover of the night. As the days went on and their search continued, both the camels and humans became desperate for life-saving blue water and food. The camels were parched, and the humans were starving. Each day, they prayed to Ma'an, pleading for his resurrection and for the replacement of their blue protective tapestries with life-giving blue water and crops. As the people continued to pray to Ma'an through the use of their blue tapestries, the stronger he became. Answering the citizens' pleas, Ma'an was finally resurrected from the dead and poured blue, healing waters all over Egypt. All plants began to grow again, and the people were overjoyed with the return of blue and green to their land. Shams was very angry with Ma'an's return and attempted to defeat him. However, with his increased strength, Ma'an was able to withstand Shams' attempts. The people wanted to thank Ma'an for his resurrection, therefore, they created even more brilliant blue tapestries to honor the god's strength. Today, Shams still attempts to defeat Ma'an. However, with his newfound strength, Ma'an is unaffected by Shams. People still hang beautiful blue tapestries throughout their homes, to honor Ma'an, and to continually give him strength. In the future, when you see the sun peeking through the clouds, know that Shams is still trying to defeat Ma'an. Fortunately, due to the invention of the tapestry, the strength of the blue which acts to fortify Ma and will always work to defeat the powerful rays of shames.